Hello guys, I'm Robbie from AccentVenture.com, and today I'm going to speak about the importance of a lengthy accent practice session, And why I'm saying this is because, say for instance, you're coming home from work and you start your accent practice, whatever it is. It might be reading, and then mimicking some native speakers on TV or radio, or you're watching some YouTube videos, some interviews, whatever floats your boat, right? It means whatever makes it happen for you personally, But the thing is, my friends, it mightn't happen instantly. Sometimes you might be actually struggling for lengthy periods of time. It might take you 20 or 30 or even 40 minutes before you get into the proper mindset for that accent, Currently I'm doing the RP accent, the British accent, right? But say for instance tonight, it took me about 40 minutes to get back into the British accent speaking mode, if I can say so, because during the day at work I speak with Irish speakers and I use my normal accent, my normal pronunciation, It's not Irish, I suppose it's a mix of everything really, my native accent mixed with Americanisms and with American pronunciation and with some Irishisms as well. So when coming back home from work in the car, I would normally practice my spoken English. I would engage in self-practice sessions, but tonight I kind of felt that I was struggling to get into the British accent speaking mode, and even when I came home and I did a lot of practicing, I still couldn't get into it, For some reason or another, my mind just seemed to have been locked, and I could speak fluently in English, no problem, but when I tried to speak with the RP pronunciation, it just wouldn't happen, I kept getting words wrong and I kept getting stuck for words. Basically, I couldn't do the two things at the same time, think about what to say and how to say it, and then it just happened, just like that. It just happened. Now I'm speaking fluently with no advanced planning of the actual speech, I'm not preparing my speech in my head. I'm just letting the words come out of my mouth by themselves. And this is when the accent becomes your second nature. You can speak and you can focus on fine-tuning your accent, getting some details correct. But by and large, for the most part, the basic sounds are correct, The R's are right, the O sounds are correct. I'm pronouncing the T's and D's distinctly, like the way they should be pronounced in the RP pronunciation, There's a whole lot more to learn anyway. Don't get me wrong, I'm not claiming that I'm a perfect RP speaker, but what I'm saying is that it might take you a long time on certain occasions before you get back into the RP or whatever accent you might be learning. It might be American accent you're currently trying to learn, or some other accent, Australian or Irish or whatever accent it might be. Basically, it might take you a good while before you get back into that accent during every practice session. But it's important, it's of the utmost importance to experience that fluency, to experience the moment of fluency and engage into a conversation with yourself or someone else or whatever, or record a similar video I'm recording now, It's always an option. So I hope you take my advice on board and don't despair if you don't get back into the accent quickly enough. Sometimes it might take a longer time, and it's normal. It's only normal, and every next time you'll improve. It's a natural learning curve, and sometimes you will experience these throwbacks, you know, but it's normal, and you'll get there eventually. Definitely, we'll all get there with our accent learning missions. Okay, my friends, thanks for watching, and see you soon again. Bye.